Hello friends, welcome back to the Dethroned YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to show you 6 of the best farming attack strategies for Town Hall 10. Yes, 6 strategies. The strategies that I'm going to cover today includes wall farming armies, which can loot millions of gold and elixir in an hour, which helps you max out your base faster. 2 dark elixir farming armies, like the name suggests, it can get you a lot of dark elixir in less time, helping you with faster hero upgrades. And my 2 favorite armies, that's easy to use yet powerful. I highly recommend you to watch all 6 strategies and pick one which suits your playstyle. Don't skip ahead, the list is not arranged in any particular order. First, let me show you one of the most popular farming armies across all town hall levels in the game. The Barch strategy. This one can get you millions of loot within a single hour. Most of you already know how to use this army. Let me give a tutorial for those who don't. Take a look at this base, all the loot is concentrated in the collectors, mines and rills. This army works only on dead bases, which you can find a lot in the gold leagues and below. All we have to do is spam the barbarians, followed by the archers in a line towards the collectors. Don't use all of them at once, drop them in waves, so the mortar strikes won't affect many troops. That's all you have to do, just find a dead base and spam in the troops. You don't have to use all the troops in a raid. But you might need to use them all to get those dark elixir drills protected behind walls. This base has almost 800,000 elixir and gold, and almost 7k dark elixir. But a portion of that is located in storages. Not a big deal, we can still take home well over 1 million in loot, with an army that costs a negligible amount. So the profit per raid with this army is insane. This is one of the best wall farming armies in the game. We can loot a huge amount of gold and elixir if you have a training potion and max out the walls and defenses faster. If you like this army, I have something bigger for you. I have one more wall farming army which is better than this. I will share that later in this video. Now let me show you a dark elixir farming army. This is one of the best armies for dark elixir farming. The Pekka wizard strategy is a bit expensive, but it has a huge advantage over other farming armies. It works even on active bases. So the extra cost is worth it. For example, take a look at this base. It has 7k dark elixir and most of the resources are present in the storages and not the collectors, making it impossible for our previous army to loot this base. But the task is easy with this army. We can use one Pekka on this corner. Another one here backed up by some wizards, a third Pekka is used right here. We are doing this to create the funnel for the remaining Pekkas that will go inside the base. We need to drop the wall breakers and rage up the Pekkas and wizards, use the heal spells when necessary. We need just 4 Pekkas to push into the base. They will enter the core and take down the town hall and the dark elixir storage, while the Pekkas outside the base will take down the collectors and mines. Don't forget to use the jump spell to access the core. As I said earlier, this army is a bit expensive and is suitable for farming only dark elixir. This army can be used if you are in the Crystal League or Master League, where dead bases are rare. The second rage spell should be used in the core to help the Pekkas finish off the dark elixir storage in the town hall. We started the attack from this side. You might be wondering why. The reason is simple, the dark elixir drills were placed on this side, so always make sure that you attack from a side where you can take down maximum possible drills using Pekkas. Before getting to the next strategy, I will show you one more attack with this army. I recommend you to watch it to get an idea on how to change the execution while attacking dead bases. Here we used 4 Pekkas outside the base with some wizards to loot the collectors and mines. We just need 2 Pekkas to push into the base to take down these drills because there is no actual need to enter the core of the base as the storages are empty. Now we drop the remaining 2 Pekkas to push into the base. They will be reaching those dark elixir drills soon. This base has 700,000 elixir. Try to find bases that offer this level of regular elixir along with dark elixir, so the expense of the army won't be a big issue. Next up, I'm going to show you one of my favorite farming armies for Town Hall 10 that can loot all 3 resources with low training cost. Before that, do consider subscribing the channel for more awesome videos and also leave a like if you enjoy the content. It means a lot to me. The Zap Baby Dragons strategy is one of the best all-rounder strategies in my opinion. It can be used to attack both dead bases and active bases. So this army can be used in any trophy level. First let me show you how to execute this strategy on a dead base, and then we will attack an active base. This base offers an insane amount of loot. We can find plenty of such inactive bases in the lower crystal leagues and gold leagues. The strategy execution is simple on dead bases. All you have to do is deploy the baby dragons onto the collectors and mines. Use the balloons to take down the archer towers on the edges of the base. It's that simple. We don't even have to use the spells in this attack, but I did use 3 of them on the enemy queen, but it was an unnecessary move. So yeah, that's how you use this army on a dead base, but attacking an active base is entirely different as it includes funneling and entering the core of the base. So don't skip the next attack, let's finish this one first. This is an active base, which means that some portion of the loot is located in the storages and inferno towers are active. First we have to zap out 2 air defenses using the lightning spells. Then we will drop some baby dragons and balloons to take out the collectors and mines outside the base and also to clear the sides to create the funnel. Make sure that you save at least 9 baby dragons and some loons to push into the base to take the dark elixir storage and the town hall. Okay, let's start by taking down the air defenses. Make sure that you destroy nearby defenses too, while using the lightning spells. Deploy the baby dragons and balloons onto the collectors and mines just like we did in the previous attack, but don't forget to save some troops to push into the base. We have 3 lightning spells left. We can either save those for the next attack or maybe use it here if necessary. We are doing great. Now let's skip the funneling part and enter the main push. Okay, we have established a good path to the core of the base. All we have to do now is sending the remaining baby dragons and loons to the core of the base, and that's it. They will destroy the dark elixir storage and the town hall. This is an easy and efficient strategy, right? This is really effective if you are looking for an army that can get you all 3 resources from dead bases and even active bases. Don't forget that we've covered just 3 armies. I have 3 more awesome strategies in store for you. Next up I will show you a wall farming army that's better than the barch strategy. This is the giant goblin farming attack strategy. It works similar to the barch attack. We have to spread the giants along the sides, followed by the goblins. The giants will take all the hits from the mortars and other defenses, while the goblins loot the collectors and mines. One big advantage while using this army is that you don't have to use all the troops in a single attack. You can use the remaining troops to do 2 more attacks. If you want to fill your storages within a few hours, then drop to Gold League and boost your barracks. You will lose trophies while using these attacks, but who cares about trophies while farming? I personally use this army to max out the walls. The training cost is really low and the profit is really high. And there's no need to use spells, clan castle troops or heroes. Talking about heroes, they won't be under upgrade all the time. I have a really good farming attack strategy that can be used with heroes. I know this video is about no hero farming attack, but you can try that out when the heroes are available. Trust me, it's worth it. After that I will show you one more dark elixir farming army without heroes. This is the Queen Walk Miner attack strategy. This is a much more powerful army than the Pekka wizard army that I showed you earlier. This can be used on active bases. The army cost is a bit high, but you can use this to farm dark elixir, or if you are bored of doing the old school farming attacks again and again. Now let me show you how to execute this strategy. Have a look at this base. Most of the loot is concentrated in the storages and the dark elixir is in the center covered by 2 single target infernos. So it's difficult to use the Pekka wizard army here. Now I will show you how to use the miner army. First we can use the Queen Walk to clear the side of the base. This is done to create the funnel. Then we can drop the king over there to clear those buildings. This will result in a narrow path into the base for our miners. I think the basics are clear for you, now let's do the attack. Let's drop the queen and healers at 6 o'clock, and let's wait for her to do the work, that is clearing these buildings to create a good path for the miners. We should use the rage spell on the queen and healers when she's under heavy fire. Let's drop the second rage on the queen as she's being targeted by multiple defenses. The king is deployed on the other side. Now it's time to use the miners. We created this narrow path for the miners so they will stick together, hence taking maximum advantage of the heal spell. There's only 3 heals in the composition, so use it wisely. This farming attack strategy is suitable for players who hate those boring and spam armies. This also helps in maintaining the trophy level. Obviously, you can't 3-star a base with this attack as there's no support from the CC troops or siege machines. Let's speed things up and move to the 6th farming attack strategy. Coming up 6th, we have the Zap Dragon attack strategy. You might be confused seeing this in a farming video, but trust me, Zap Dragon army can get you more dark elixir than most attacks. Yeah, it's a bit expensive on elixir, so I recommend this strategy only to those players who can't use the Pekka wizard and queen charge miner strategies properly. Okay, take a good look at this base. We are going to attack from this side, so we will zap out these 2 air defenses. Then we will deploy the baby dragons at the corners to clear some buildings to create funnel for the dragons. Then we can send in all the troops to the core of the base and use the rage spell near the core. That's all, it's that simple, easy to execute dark elixir farming but expensive. So which one do you think is the best? It took some good effort to show you all these in just 15 minutes, so leave a like and smash that subscribe button to show your support. If you're new here, I have some really great awesome strategies for Town Hall 10 players, do check them out.